Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Sharpie and today we're back in Farming Simulator 25, and today you find me in the town centre because we need to sell this canola oil before we can move on to January. So we're gonna chuck it into here. 8,000. Not bad, because I've spent a bit of money since the last episode because I bought myself a few things at the farm. We're gonna leave the tractor here, bought here. I bought myself a little wood mill, sawmill, sorry, and a stump grinder as well, because this is what I've done a little bit more since the last episode, but yeah, I've got rid of all the stumps and a few more trees, so we're slowly getting there. But what I'm thinking in this episode is we're not gonna do this one yet. We're gonna do a bit more before we drill that bit. But no, we might do a bit of it here. We're gonna cultivate a bit of this field and make this into our wheat field for this year. And I cut down the tree because it was in the way. And we may also get myself another greenhouse in this episode. We shall look into that as well. So we've got plenty on today. Morning everyone. We've arrived in January, so now we can sell our 20,000 litres worth of lettuce. So let's see how much we get from this. Oh. Damn! But now we need to lease ourselves a subsoiler. We'll get the big size one, we'll lease it, as we don't really use it that often. Guys, we arrived back at the farm here. We're gonna drop off the thingy bob here for the other tractor because it's got more horsepower than this one, so it'll make an easier job of it. We'll just chuck this tractor over here out of the way. I'm quite impressed with our haul from our lettuce. I wasn't expecting that amount of money, but we did quite well. Also, I got rid of the advanced animations from this tractor because it was getting on my nerves. So I did that. So we wouldn't have to mess about going through the control groups anymore. There we are. Right, so I want to leave a bit of a track here so then we can do stuff. So we'll probably start about here, I think. And enough room to get crop out of the silo there. That's enough room, isn't it really? Can we put no, we'll just have to do it by eye. That's a bit dangerous. Right, allow fields, yes. Blow up. Right, let's try and do this in a straight line if we can. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I want to leave a bit of a gap between the road. About there. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, right, we'll do it again. We'll probably do it up to the track, maybe. We need to try and get it straight as possible. Yeah, so I like things being symmetrical if possible, and well, why wouldn't you? But then again, it's nice to look a bit off-center because then it'll look more natural rather than man-made. I'd hate to be a map creator because you'd have to bloody make the fields. I'm also thinking about buying back that other bit over the road as well, so we could also make that into another field. Well, I know originally I said I wanted to get rid of it because I'm lazy and I didn't want to do it, but I think we've got to do it. I think it'll get us a bit more money in, but I also want to pay off our loan. That's something we need to do for sure. There we are. Not a bad sized field really, because we're just going to be growing wheat on it. Oh, fuck that a little bit, never mind. But I was also thinking, like, there's other things we could grow, like spinach, onions. I think that's something we could expand into at some point too. Because I think, why not? It's just, it can get a bit boring by just doing the same crop over and over again, can't it? So, I want this series not to be repetitive, and I want it to be unique every year. But then again, at the end of the day, it's only a farming game. There's only so much I can do differently, but you know what I mean. So yeah, nice lovely field. We'll probably get another. Then again, we could also make it go into the corner over there. I think we'll do that. Give us some more land. To be honest, it's not a bad field size, really. Just for, well, we can also use it for other purposes in the future. It doesn't always have to. Oh, that's fucked it, innit? It's ruined my some nice flat edge. Well, I think we can adjust it with tools, can't we? But we'll survive. To be honest, I'm not that bothered about this track here, really. Fuck it, we'll keep going. Power down. Very nice. And now we'll probably just focus on doing this little bit down here. But then again, if we're not bothered about the path, can we just go down here and go meow. Oh, a bit close to the trees there. I can always cut them down before we seed it. Fine. Don't panic. I think that's, well, we just need to do that bit down there, but otherwise I think that's that field done. And I have just leased this, but we can all, well, it's only £1 a day, so it's not that expensive, so we can always keep it to do the other fields we need to do. Yeah, we'll have to cut them trees back before harvest this field, that's for sure. There we are. Boom! Our first field we've made ourselves. What's it look like on the map? Oh, done that. Saving. There we are. It's not too bad, is it? The unique shape, but I want to keep this area here for greenhouses and stuff like that. But when we cut, to be honest, we could nuke that bit of the. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do at some point, but not in this episode, because I think forget. Let's pay off some of the loan. How much? Oh god, I got a bit off. Right, we'll repay. There we are. We'll have 80 grand left. There we are. I don't want to waste all my hard-earned money. Right, let's lower this. Oh, I need to unfold it. That'd be helpful. There we are. Why is this so dark and dingy? Right, there we are. Right, we'll already do this one on a time lapse. So we'll see you once I've finished. we've almost finished this field now. It didn't take too long. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to harvest this year. We're going to have plenty more crops and hopefully a more different, wider range of stuff to harvest rather than just doing canola like we did this year, which I kind of regret, but I think it wasn't, well, it's good. It was good for profit anyway. But yes, we're going to take this back to the, I know on the back side there I did it, it ventured off a bit into the trees, but that's fine. I think it looks quite nice. I don't think I've changed the shape of that too badly. And yeah, to be honest, we could also glued this onto this field here, but yeah, right, yeah, that's our chickens. Hello, chicken. We got enough water and stuff, whatever you need. 93% you need. Oh yeah, you got to go on the menu here, aren't you? They need more grain, don't they? Yeah. Everyone's to clearly, surely they need water, but guess not in this game anyway. But yeah, we just need to check the sheep as well. Especially, we're going to have to refill the greenhouse too, but oh, we've got another. Oh, that's nice. Right, we'll leave this tractor here. How are we doing over here? We could have just checked on here like we did. Okay, I need some grass. Right, we can do that. Right, we'll just chuck this over here for now. We had the right one up anyway. There we are. Right. We'll attach on to the wagon over here. We'll fill up the sheep so they have enough num-nums. This is all we need grass for. I'm not going to worry about doing silage and stuff. Well, that's been done over and over again. Also, I'm thinking about giving up baling. I don't like it. It's boring. It's not something I like doing. But yes, right. Let's go and fill up. Oh, yeah, look at my lovely new field. Yes, let's go and fill up their greenhouse over here. I'm not sure how much you'll need. Okay, yes. Well, we'll sort that out off cameras, and it's not that fun doing that. Right, we'll just move it because we can get this other greenhouse in, but we'll probably have to tow this tree out of the way. Right, stay there. We'll go and grab the weight from over here. And we can just tug it out of the way. Shouldn't be too heavy. Yeah. If I raise it naturally, it goes into the tires. I'm not a big fan of. I'm thinking we might as well just tow it down the field and put it on that plain bit of grass down there. Out of the way and out of mind. What is even? Oh. Come with me, tree. I tried the realistic route, you can't tell me off. But it wasn't. There we are. Boom. Out of the way. Right. As we're out of the way too, we may as well get the greenhouse. I think we went large last time. Right, we want to line it up, but I want to also make sure there's enough room in between. There we are. Oh, that's a bit. Oh. What's happened here then? That's not good. We're gonna have to sort this out, aren't we? Is it? No, what we're doing. Construction. Landscaping. I want to soften this out, but soften it. How's that? That big lump in the middle, that's a bit. Because I'm here. Ah, that's fine. Yes, not too bad. Right, we'll activate it before I forget. Can I do it on here? Yeah, here. Activate. There we are. Lovely. We've got another one on the go. More money in our account. That's what we need. It's desperately needed. But yeah. So yeah, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up here for today. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to me. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.